YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Actors, bring you Toy Hunt episode number 494. We're at the Ross on Lehigh Street in Lehigh Valley, Allentown, Pennsylvania, looking for cheap action figures, hoping to find some deals. Who knows what's going to show up at Ross? But before we get to any of that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 9,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram at Disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, hit the hype button. Apparently it helps videos. Thank you. Let's see what they have. The gate there, but there was a ton of people in that little toy section for some reason this early in the morning, including an employee stocking, which I'll never complain about that. But I grabbed this for my niece and my nephew. They got into the kind of Nerf gun stuff now, so they're coming over for Valentine's Day weekend, so we're gonna have a little duel. But let's go check Target. So back over at the Crocs Road Target here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I don't really know what I'm looking for at Target anymore. I guess clearances as usual. I don't think anything new is really showing up that I'm chasing right now, but you know, it's Target, you got to check it, I guess. So let's go inside and see what they have. All right, so Transformers section. I did figure out what I'm looking for at Target right now, and that is, I've been hearing that the police officers, the G.I. Joe classifieds, are finally clearancing, and I'm looking around, I don't see any here, which tells me they probably clearanced hard. Otherwise, I think there'd be at least a couple here. Usually in my travels, I do come across them. So Mystique, there's the classifieds up there. Let's see, police officers up there. Legends, this dude here, all these Motu, He-Man, original concept art, Transformer stuff, Destro, Power Rangers, not much else going on. I'm not seeing any cops. I'm looking around for an end cap. Also, I bought this for my niece and nephew at Ross, like what, 3 weeks ago or something like that? Left it in the trunk. They're getting it today. And I thought the batteries are dead, and I'm driving, I hear the damn thing making sounds at me. So I guess the batteries aren't dead, which is good. So, see what else we can find. And this is the respect the toy section gets at Target. Yeah. Fail. Okay, so I didn't put this here, but I remembered last time I was here, there was a police officer figure back here in collectibles. And I always said it was weird that it was here. So it's still here, so let's scan it and see. I'm probably wrong, it probably is still full price, but the fact that all the rest are gone makes me wonder. So other than that, I'm not gonna crawl back there to show you Pops and NECA figures that are old, but let's go scan this and see what happens. All right, so moment of truth. Let's see. Survey says regular price. Boo. Got my hopes up there for a minute. All right, well, I'm gonna put this back where it was. Actually, I'll put it somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Because now that I show people where it is, it, you know, whatever. You get it. So discount and G.I. Joe classified police officer hunt, I guess we'll call it, continues, because they do have the Spark Your Collection display here, and more people are reaching out saying that they are seeing those displays disappear and the figures are going on clearance prices. So let's go see what they have. Also, apparently sledding is going to be a thing. I've been told to acquire sleds for the niece and nephew. We're coming over today to try out the hill for the first time at the house, so maybe I'll throw a clip in here if that transpires. But here we go, action figure time. Oh snap, it's gone. It is gone. So last time I was here was the last time. We'll get this Spark Your Collection. So now we're gonna see if there's any deals, clearance figures. Let's go look. Okay, I'm genuinely excited right now because I didn't even know this clearance section was here last time I came into the store. Last time I just stumbled upon it. Thought they got rid of their clearance section here. It's back by the bathroom. All right, let's turn the corner and see. All right, Walmart clearance section. It's a big old one too. We got a motorcycle for $6. I'm just scanning and looking for toys right now. There are so many things on there. We got a Star Wars for $20. I'd be so disappointed if there's no sign of any of that stuff. That Angel still over here. They had that Star Wars thing. That's over here. That's still $45. I think somebody might have bought one of those, but I'm not seeing anything else here. And I think if they would have clearance, they'd be back here. Dang. All right, let's go check the regular toy section. Hope that maybe that stuff's there, because it has to be somewhere. They couldn't have just gotten rid of it, right? All right, let's go look. All right, so momentarily king of the aisle status, but it is packed here. So I'm gonna have to turn the camera on and off a little bit. Here's your Jurassic Dresser section. All the dinos. Down this direction, the Superman section. See, every week it's gotta go. It's gotta go. Get the Superman stuff out of here. Legends, not seeing anything at all. Those on that shipper, on that display. I guess technically that was, but that's only one of, like, I don't know, 60 action figures. Down this way, everything looks to be the same. This is so damn disappointing. I'm gonna have to walk around the store. Maybe there's like a weird random end cap or clearance shelf. I think it was Collecting Havoc's video. There's like a random shelves they put out in the middle of the store. Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything here that indicates they slid the stuff over here that was on that shipper. And there's no way that it all sold. There's just no way, because it was here last week. All right, so one long continuous clip, not a whole lot to see in this aisle. Let's go look around and see what else we could find. See if we can find that shipper and its contents. I walked through the whole back part of the store here, and I found nothing indicative of that shipper, that display. So I don't know, maybe they took all the stuff in the back and they're gonna work on getting it clearanced out. So I guess more reasons to come back and check. But it does make me have to check the other 2 or 3 in my area. That one's gone and other people are losing theirs. I'm guessing they're all gonna be gone very shortly. I think we're done here. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more just to try to find that shipper, that's contents. If I can't find it, we'll talk at the next location. All right, so I'm still here, and I just happened to bump into the store team lead. I've never even noticed somebody being a store team lead at Walmart. Guy was just kind of hanging around, so I said to him, hey, all the stuff that was on this, what happened to it? Do you happen to know if it's still in the store? Out of curiosity, because I guess he would know, if anybody would. So he said something about going to the back and looking. So he asked what I wanted specifically. I mentioned the cop, the police officer, but something tells me he's going to come back and just say he checked the clearance section and it wasn't there. So let's wait and see. But, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? Had to give it a shot. So he came out with the 2-pack and a Budo. And I feel like it's not on clearance. I guess it's in the back, not just, on a section out here, obviously. So I kind of feel bad because he's looking for the police officer. It's probably not going to be discounted anyway. But again, I usually don't bother people in these stores anymore. So he offered. So we'll wait and see. That's a lot of Sonics. So we came out with 4. I don't know if they're clearance. He said, how many do I want? I just took the one because I'm thinking it's full price. So I'll take it up, scan it. I'll probably just buy it anyway. And if it's full price, I'll probably just return it to my local Walmart. So there's more of a chance of getting a... But shout out to that guy. I don't know his name. I forgot. But really cool dude. Very, very helpful store leader. So right now I got to find a sled, and then we'll see what this comes up. So no optimism here. But, let's give it a shot. Survey says $30. That's cheaper, right? Wasn't it like 40 originally? All right, well, we're getting there. Okay, so half decent find at $30. Again, ideally, to army build them, I don't want to pay $30 for any more of them. I paid full price for one, I believe at Walmart, and then I got another one at Target for a discounted price using like a sale or, whatever, a coupon. So still on the hunt to get those for like, $20, something like that. 15 to be freaking rocking. But all right, Cedar Crest Target, let's go. All right, so Transformers section, and it is incredibly busy being a holiday weekend. Plus it's like 40 degrees right now in Pennsylvania. It's the warmest it's been in months. So may have to turn the camera off a lot or do really quiet narration as I try to get around and see everything. Optimus Prime Armor He-Man. Some Joes, here we go. We got a deal going on with that one, right? Case in point. So pretty good deal for that. The Scorpion's pretty cool, but I'm you know me, not too much military going on. I got a Jean Grey. I'll scan that up of curiosity what that's down to, if anything. Oh, everything's falling apart here. That owl couldn't fly, but these all owl. That's 2 cases of owl. It's ridiculous. G.I. Joe up top. No police officers here either. Got a lonely sci-fi in the back. And then quick spin move to the right. wrestling, not a lot going on. All the typical Legends 29 series stuff. So let's walk around, see what else we can find at the store. Be curious to see if we've seen everything else here worth checking out throughout the rest of the Target. Dinos. All right, let's see what this gal rings up as. Out of stock. No price, right? And quick look here at the collectible section. Got Cornholio going on right there. Gremlins 3-pack. Down below, all sorts of anime heroes. Turtles. But nothing jumping out at me as being something I'm looking for. Maybe you are. So here's the assortment. It's all your Ben Coopers hanging out. And pops. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this for $7 and see. All right, let's see here. Let's play the game. Bamboozled again. Didn't ring up on her one device, then she checked the website. It was $21, so I passed. So 40 degrees. These big sons of bees are finally starting to melt. I parked as far away as possible. Got a nice little jaunt in, nice little walk at the steps in the warm weather. Feels like a frickin' summer day. It's only 40 degrees. All right, Ross, MacArthur Road. And just like last time, they still haven't put too much back on the pegs. Earlier in the first clip, we did see this guy showed back up again. Nobody won him the first time around. I think nobody wants him the second time around. Some more skeleton crew right there. And we'll kind of check the wall out here too. Got a dino for 30. He's chilling. Nothing else much action figure related though, unfortunately, that I can spy with my little eye here. So we'll check the front and then hit the next location. This is the new basket location here. Pretty organized, but nothing really crazy jumping out at me here. These are still everywhere. And then they do have the kind of peg hook thing up front now. Some little Pokemon things going on here. Old DB still there as well. More stores on the other side. I can see discounted prices. That's the older stuff. So I'm not going to bother looking on that side. Let's skip out of here and go to the other store. All right, so it's $10 day here at the bin store. Big box on MacArthur Road in Allentown. Nothing is certain with this place, with the exception of it's going to cost $10 on a Saturday, and it's going to be super loud copyrighted music that I have to put music over the top for. So yeah, get ready for the music. Get ready for... Saying gorgeous day in Pennsylvania. Gonna hit up GameStop MacArthur Road, and Walmart probably close it out there.
A lot of the stuff we got right now is from other stores. A lot of older stuff. McFarlane.
Like stores that closed and stuff.
Yeah, it is cool to see some of it, but I don't know. We've been having a lot of cool things released recently. It'd be nice to see some of that.
And we are back at the MacArthur Road Walmart. Gonna see what they have in here, and probably call it hunt after this, but we'll dig around here for a little while before we do that. Whoa, birds watching me. All right, so currently King of the Isle status. There's the Jurassic Jester section. Shout out to Jester. Lots of dinos. Still have all this old movie product laying around. Some turtles, plenty of turtles, King Kong, all this old movie product. So much of it here. Down this way, there's some Black Series, older Marvel Legends. Still have a Phoenix laying here. Is Wolfsbane still back there? Yep. Oh, sorry, Feral, not Wolfsbane, Feral. But not a whole lot else going on, but I think we'll call it a hunt there as I kind of close things out. So thanks for watching. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 9,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. For daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over on Instagram at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please remember the 3 Ps of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.